The beta so far, you guys, is super smooth.
Pursuer of knowledge.
Yeah, I like it.
It's been very impressive.
There's
Yes.
yeah, it really has been. Granted, you know, there's bugs, but nothing like I can't play this game. It's broken.
No, they're not gameplay broken bugs at all.
I said we go south and swing around the
Okay.
southwest.
Yeah, most of my stuff is northwest.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I've got northwest. Yeah.
we're gonna go that way. I just want to
I need
swing
to go,
around the
gentlemen.
south side.
Okay.
I'm dead.
What?
Where you at?
I need a heal.
Just respawn at the
Good on the
settlement.
north. Coming to you. I'm 100.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Okay.
So you can turn on and off PvE. Yes, you can turn on on and off PvP.
What I meant by the it's PvP centric and less it just feels like everything's tied into PvP because even in PvE, if you go to the war board and you sign up for the war, you don't necessarily have to fight in the war, but everything that you do in that region adds to the war effort. In defense, if you own the place. In offense, you want to go out and do the missions, the PvP missions, to take away from their resources and to stack yours faster. Are we going out the west gate now?
Yeah, let's meet up with Fleck. Westgate.
All right, sounds good.
Fleck, that name looks very familiar.
I would have been there faster, but the tails in my dress were keeping me from running.
Oh, come on, run, you little tallywhacker.
Did you say I have a little tallywhacker?
Well, hey,
such a hard That is neither fair nor accurate.
cheerio and forth.
Guys, it's been like this all day. We're really sorry, okay?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's been like
All right. I'm lost now. Waiting on cash.
Oh, he's equally lost. Oh, here
Hey,
it
I'm
comes.
not lost, oh
Look at
boy.
his little tots. His little
Oh, here I
tots.
come.
You want to fight, son? Go PvP flag and I'll beat you to death. You better run away.
That echo makes it, man.
Xandric, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it, friend. Thanks for hanging out.
Let's roll.
Welcome, welcome.
We need to go where? North? East,
Oh,
south? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
We don't have PvP missions because we died. We'd have to pick them up
he
again.
didn't even turn around and check. Look at that guy. He's like, they're not going to do
Yeah.
anything.
When you die, you lose the mission.
I still have them.
Yeah, I still have my 3.
Don't have them.
You want to go get them before we go?
Stand by.
We have the time, sir.
What are we doing?
Oh, just stay right here. I'll be right back.
I'm going to stay here and I'm going to do a little ditty shuffle.
God save the queen.
God save the
God save the queen.
You pull out like a powder and you start doing your cheeks, you know? Just trying to look the
Look at him
part.
go. Oh, by the way, Chad, check this out. You can go prone in this game. This is one of our favorite parts.
Yeah, you can. Safe. He's safe.
And burpee.
Yeah.
And down.
Yeah, do burpees. Burpees. Walk burpees, that's
Gotta
all I'm
work my
saying.
glutes. I don't know what glutes are, but I'm going to work them.
Isn't that your shoulder muscles?
It's your butt muscles, sir.
That's my butt muscles. All right. Wow, look at you.
I thought
You're
it was
just,
shoulder muscles.
I hear tapping.
You look like you do kegels.
It's my freaking feet. Have you
It's your
seen my
feet. You're actually
shoes?
tapping.
Look at a little. You do a little shuffle, and you do a little jig. That ain't how, sir.
He's got tap shoes on.
All right.
Yes. Sorry. If we've at all confused you, you can only flag up for PvP that will allow for world PvP.
Right.
You can only
What I
do
was
that
saying
out of
was- yeah.
cities. PvE is always a thing.
Yeah, what I was saying is that the game's tied around PvP, and it gives a feeling like you're doing more for PvP than you are for PvE at this point. When
Yeah.
you're doing the settlements. Now, obviously there's expeditions and things like that, and that's PvE centric. What I meant was it just makes it feel like everything you do has something purposely to do with PvP and protecting your territories.
Yeah.
I just said it wrong, but I'm from North Carolina. I should be allowed to say stuff wrong.
North Carolina.
All right, let's pull up our map and do a little bit of reconnaissance real quick.
Okay.
So northwest, we'll go north. I'm gonna ping. Can I ping up here?
Oh, something's biting us. Yeah.
Oh, good. That feels good, I'm sure. There you go.
Skin it. Give me that meat.
Oh,
So I
wait.
ping the map. Let's go. Yeah, let's go north. Perfect.
Was there consent here?
I'm at the animals. I'm on my way. I'm on my
What is
way.
happening?
I'm on point.
Roger.
Damn shame what y'all did to them wolves.
I'm real glad we didn't wipe on the wolf.
If that would have happened, I would have really probably logged off for the evening.
And we stopped stream.
Well, hey, Meaty, it's
Let's
good.
get our-
Thanks for hanging out over here. Appreciate you.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cassius too needs to dye his hair orange so he can work in the job with it. That's the second Oompa Loompa comment that I've gotten today.
Oh
It's
my
total
God.
feature.
You deserve it, man.
So bad. Oh yeah, but I will say I already have other things that I can wear. I'm just wearing this because it's comical. There are other things that are sick.
Hey, stand by for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so for those watching, there is not, and you don't know, there is not a class. There's 0 classes. What you have is are weapons, and you can build these. Each has a tree. So like right now, I'm working the hatchet, and so I'm working down the hatchet tree line, trying to unlock all the passives and everything I need. And my secondary is a bow, and so essentially what I'm trying to say is it allows you to do all kinds of fun combos, and we've been trying them all. You've got sword and shield, rapier, hatchet, warhammer, great axe, spear, bow, musket, fire staff, life staff, which is your healing, and then ice gauntlet. Now, Cash, you're running the life staff, aren't you?
Yeah, I will be your healer for the evening, sir.
How does the healing in this game feel as like opposed to other games you've healed for?
Well, there is no tab targeting. So everything you do is directional and AoE. So you need to choose wisely. And don't forget, the game has 3 main skills aside from your light and your heavy attacks. So you have to choose which skill you're going to use at the right time. It makes your combat incredibly tactical. And your healing. How does it feel? It feels amazing because your heals also damage my light and heavy attacks. If they're traveling through one of our players to an enemy, it heals them as it passes through them. So it's pretty darn effective.
Yes.
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I was not planning on healing, and then I equipped that life staff to try it, and I'm digging it. It's really a lot of fun.
Membu wants to know what y'all's favorite combos are. Champ, where are you at with that?
I am Warhammer and Axe.
Ooh.
I am also playing as tank, so I'm running a double threat or a threat gem on both, and I'm running the tank tree, which for me, or how I'm doing it, I should say. Let me pull it up real quick so I don't butcher it. So my weapon mastery is I'm doing Great Axe on Reaper, and I'm doing Warhammer on Crowd Crusher. Gives me a lot of mobility. It's a lot of AoE damage that pumps out. And Sullus is our main tank, and he's running a different setup than I am. Sullus, why don't you tell everybody what you're running?
Yeah, too easy. So I'm running one-handed, obviously the sword and shield, and I'm choosing the Warhammer. So there's 2 good off weapons that you can choose for main tank, and that's Warhammer for your AoE threat and Spear for your single target threat. So a lot of crowd control, but there's 1 skill in each of those trees. I'll pull up Warhammer right now. So in Warhammer Shockwave, it's taunt gem compatible. If you have a Carnelian gem equipped with your Warhammer, this ability causes a 6-second taunt when it hits. But that move is also an AoE Earthquake. Right, that same exact skill for a spear is a single target attack. So you can more than likely expect a main tank to switch between those 2 in an AoE situation or in a single target situation.
There's a question in chat from Burns. Burns says, first time here by the name, y'all talk a lot of New World lore. And the answer to that is emphatically yes.
Absolutely.
We do a live show here every week. Typically, it's been every Thursday. We're a podcast. Comes out every Monday. In fact, there's a new episode coming out Monday. So there's that.
And then Sullus, the dude with the magnificent freaking beard in here, does a second podcast for Loreseekers that's called To Aeternum. And his podcast focuses on an original roleplay story, which is freaking amazing, written by him, and community engagement in your world. So both of those shows together are really, really good companions to get any New World information and New World feels when you can't beat the game.
Moving on to Northeast.
Top of that.
And as of this last week, we are all under one umbrella.
hang on,
So
this-
one-stop shop for both shows.
That's right.
Can we turn left?
Say, hold on.
Yeah, west.
Yeah, we're gonna hook this rock right here.
Oh, okay. Copy that.
Tally ho, gentlemen.
I got this goat by the horns. You just hold him.
Me and my purple duster are on the way.
You have 15 wolves behind you. Turn around.
So for those who are watching, this bow is I was using musket, and this bow is legit. I feel like I'm in Battlefield because you have to lead the shot. If you're like, if something's running, particularly if it's strafing left or right, and you have to lead it to make sure that arrow hits, it's pretty legit. Solus, didn't you say the person they hired to handle a lot of this stuff was from Call of Duty?
Yep. Yeah, the Call of Duty, one of the directors of Call of Duty came over and worked on our ADS, right? The aim down sights mechanism for both the musket and the bow. So the bow, you're going to find elevation as well. So it's it's actually an awesome mechanic for an MMO.
It feels really good too. Meaty, it's a group. It's both. You can do this solo. You can do this in group. Now, there's obviously an MMO. There's going to be things that benefit you being in a group, but you do not have to be in a group. Standard MMO protocol, pretty much.
Ooh, this is very interesting. Burns. I'm a connoisseur myself. I've been making a lot of lore page readings on YouTube, did a lore review stream, and did a ton of research and making a historical Aeternum timeline on Reddit. I'm going to have to check y'all out. Yes, for sure.
Heck yeah,
And
dude.
my friend, I am absolutely positive that I have watched a ton of your lore readings in my own research. So the work you're doing is great. Please keep it up. It's fantastic.
Yes, absolutely.
To find
Don't
all
get
our
me
stuff.
going on the lore train, because like you get us talking about lore and it torques us when people say that there's no like lore story in this game, because there's so much.
To listen to all our shows, and if you want to check out any of those lore lessons, by the way, Burns, go to Loreseekerscast.com. Find everything there.
That's right.
And soon to be everything to Aeternum.
And go ahead and link your stuff, man. That's totally fine if you want to link your stuff so people can see where to go to YouTube and catch your content.
Throw it up, man.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, dude.
I need some
Thanks for
whiskey
stopping
or
by.
beer. Are we drinking tonight? Who's drinking what?
Dude. Skull, bro.
Yeah.
H2O.
Skull.
We got a little skull.
Skull.
Got a little
Oh, it's not H2O.
H2O.
I'm well ahead of you. Pretty soon I'm gonna start telling you all how much I love you.
Oscar Platz.
It's going to end up being a good night.
You guys want to see my dog? Here, come.
Yes.
Tell him.
Oh, God.
Tell him.
Okay.
You get him, boy.
He'll
The
come
night
back.
champ died.
Dude, I legit thought a wolf was chasing me when you dog.
Which is actually a testimony to the sound of the
Whoa,
game.
K-Champ dishing out all kinds of gifted subs.
Thank you so
what a
much.
I don't know who that
Sweetheart.
is. She stole my name. That's my beloved, the beautiful.
Thank you
What a
so much.
sweetheart.
I've been married to that
Your phone,
woman
who
for
dis?
24 years, man. This October.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right?
That's amazing.
I know what you're thinking. I don't look that old. I know I don't. It's okay.
Mimbu wants to know, is there
awesome,
hunger
dude.
and thirst in the game? Can you cook? What role does it play if you can, if there isn't hunger and thirst? I would say ammo.
So, so your food buffs give you like healing after time or healing over time. So at the low level food right now that I have that I'm running what's called the seared venison steak. It increases my constitution by 6 and my strength by 4 for 25 minutes. So it ups my main 2 stats that I'm running as a tank spec. They have the other food for DPS and as well as the healers.
Can I just emphatically say absolutely not? There is no thirst or hunger in this game. It's not Fallout 76, right? So you're not having to survive. This game kind of looks and feels like a survival game, but it's not in that sense.
Yeah, I like the fact that you have to craft your own ammo. That to me
You do.
makes it feel legit. Like when I'm using these arrows, I have to make them count. It's either I buy them or off the trading post, or I freaking make them.
We got to mine this iron, boys. Everybody needs 30 stacks, so we'll just walk around this area till we get it.
I'll provide area protection while we do it.
And at nighttime, we don't need a torch. We just use Cash's dress.
My God, sir, that thing is ridiculous.
So thank you for the sub, Burns. That's fantastic. Real quick question from Blue Velvet. I'm a connoisseur. Wait. Let me see. I think I lost it. Hang on a second.
I got it.
Hang on, Velvet.
You got it? I got it.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of all the lore in the game, but I wonder if you could describe some of the funnier lore notes you've come across that are not always about the actual lore, but more about the NPC individual dramas. So here's my comment on that. Most of the lore that we have hit so far, now granted, we've been content creating for about a month. Most of the lore that we've hit so far has been on the basic lore of the game, like the entire story of why we're in Aeternum, where we've come from, things like corruption and what Azoth is. I have specifically stayed away from a bunch of those in covering them in the lore. Because I want to experience them for myself. I think we all want to experience them for ourselves in the live game.
Yeah.
So as for any funny stories, I will keep an eye out for those. That's one more point to touch on the lore pages. There are so many lore pages in this game. They are everywhere. And even like right now, I'm not reading them. I'm waiting for live. So that would be something to maybe parlay for within the next few weeks. Once the game comes out, I'm going to really be diving into those. We all are. And I'd be able to give you a better answer then. But at least that's an explanation to why I don't have any super funny stories or anything.
Because most of the lore we've based it off of has been on stuff that's been released, like videos released by New World and stuff. But we're not actually, we'll walk up and we'll see the lore and we'll pick it up, but I don't read it because I want to do it in game. So we kind of, that's where we are on that one.
For beta anyway. For live, we'll be taking our time and stuff. Really reading through it. Some of them are they're very long.
Blue box here.
There's one here.
I'm coming. Did everyone get their iron? I haven't gotten on mine yet.
Not yet. We're just circling to see if we can find it.
All right. Maybe if we could get to the top of that mountain, that'd be ideal.
Top of what mountain over here?
The one we ran around initially, yeah. Where you guys got those 3 nodes.
Yeah, one node. I got 13 out of 30. So
yeah, we're gonna rotate and head at a 300 up the hill. You guys go ahead and talk.
Busted Weevil says, I think it's time for black coffee bourbon. I love it. Ooh, Skull, brother.
Yeah,
got
so
one
I'm
at 330.
So I'm a whiskey person myself, but playing this game, I think I'm going to switch back over to my bourbon stouts. I got to get myself back into the beer.
This game has a formidable amount of recipes for cooking.
Bet it does.
Yeah, if you're a crafter, this game is a freaking wonderland.
Oh my
Bested
gosh.
We Evil. Cheers to you too as well, sir.
Yeah, man.
13 to 30.
All right, I'm full.
There we go. This one should be good. You're
try
full on.
No, I mean I'm full like for my quest. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to climb this thing.
Where
We
do you
need to
climb?
create.
The mountains
And-
here.
All right, let's go to 240, boys. Once you're done, I'm gonna stay with Cash. Solus, will you run with Jabe?
And just real quick, want to hit something up in chat. If you guys didn't see, Burns went ahead and linked the YouTube.
Okay.
So you can check it out. See what.
Let me get that link real quick.
there.
Hold on a second. Let me get that link real quick.
Blue
Oh, I've looked at
Velvet
this-
as a
I've looked
follow
at
up.
this stuff.
Blue Velvet says there are some surprisingly funny lore and quest stories that are some of the most hilarious things I've read. Thanks for the comments. Yeah, for sure. The one thing I wanted to say is that the lore team in this game, they are incredibly witty, and the writing is excellent, which is very difficult to do in a game at this size. So it's really looking forward to it. I honestly could see books being written on this series.
I
Like
hope
there
so.
really needs to be, because there is some talent. They have some talent on their team.
I'd love a Netflix series or an Amazon Prime series. I mean,
Oh my God, could shut up.
You know who else has talent? Cash. You should write some fan fiction, dude.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Like your freaking RP story is amazing.
I'll go
So
around
what I'm
the front
hearing
again.
is we need to have like a lore seeker fan fiction that we need to author and then sell it on Amazon Books. I mean, done deal.
Done.
Done deal.
Done.
Let's go.
I would totally. I love
Let's go.
that.
Heading back to town.
Roger.
I'm gonna keep looking for iron. You go on ahead.
Oh no,
You
no,
still
I
need
thought you were
more?
done. Yeah.
No, I'm still couldn't find any for me yet.
Okay, well,
We'll keep looking.
Finishers up.
And I started running.
So folks, when we do, this is actually a pretty small patrol, but when we have been doing patrols in the game, we've had a couple of groups running kind of at the same time, and we throw a little bit of like RP in there. I mean, you know, our governor is a military vet. Champ is a military vet, so it's really cool to run with them and watch them talk tactics and stuff and kind of, you know, run people through. So you're running with your company members, and it actually feels like you're doing some type of a military patrol. So our plan is to do guild events like that with the light RP flavor. Other types of events, like we've already talked about, having a kill on site board, where if there's players in the game that cause trouble, they go onto our kill on site board, and if they're spotted in the world, it's a call to arms, and our brothers and sisters get together and we will hunt that person.
You better believe there will be hunter-killer teams, most definitely established in our company, and that will happen. Dark Ops. No one will know about them. No one will know their names, but that other individual will be dead.
I wish I would have wrote down that name from that guy today.
Don't worry. We left your name on him.
Just for sheer reason that he chose to attack me.
We already have a list.
Great comment by Blue Velvet. I honestly feel sorry for those who say they aren't interested in the lore. They are missing something truly amazing in terms of presenting an engaging story in inventive and fun ways. Just one of the reasons I love your channel here. That
100%
sums it up. Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. You look at the picture of the Conquistador helmet and face that they gave us from the beginning. Look at all of the lore that we were able to pull off of one still picture for one thing. That's amazing, dude. So amazing.
Yeah.
All right, we're split up here. I'm gonna hold here on the road and wait for you guys.
I'm with you, bud.
All right. Let's rotate down this road right here and we'll catch them up.
We covered what was written on the face of the Conquistador helmet in Lore Lesson 2, I think, our second episode. And the things that us and the folks within our company were able to find is pretty amazing. So if you haven't heard that lore lesson, go check it out. It's on YouTube, and then it's on our podcast as well.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's right.
I'm still not finding it. That's all right. We can
come
skip
this way.
this.
No. Come this way. Dude, we're just running around talking. We're good.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't want to hold it.
It gives us the... Dude,
we're so mad.
Yeah, I'm quitting right now.
Dang it!
Let's go to
Can I put a question mark on the teleprompter again?
I got a nice buzz. This is fantastic.
Nice buzz. He's had one beer. He's got a nice buzz. Hello, lightweight.
Oh yeah, I had one
losing cash.
13% beer.
Are you
Hello, lightweight, my
10
old
minutes.
friend.
So let's do this. Are you recruiting? Question mark company.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're open.
And it's not working. All right, so Loreseekerscast.com. Go to company at the top.
We're gonna let Solus answer that question.
Oh,
He's our governor.
I mean, he nailed it, right? He nailed it. So Loreseekerscast.com, very top, click on company, click on apply, and then go through what I think is a pretty immersive application process. We put a little flair in there, a couple of charters, and scripted notes for you to read and decipher on your own. Here's the deal. Answer it truthfully, but you're not committing to anything. So when we ask you, like, what's your activity level? Don't think you're getting married, right? You're not subject to these dates, at a later date. So answer it how you think you're going to be able to perform, and how you're going to be able to play, and and what you want to play, so we can try to accommodate the different play styles that are in our company. And then join. We got some Discord. We have a Discord channel. We'll send you and invite you to, and I think it's doing really well. It's already boosted level 2, so we got some emojis, we got graphics and channels up the wazoo, man. It's a great experience. I've been very impressed with the community so far. It's been a lot of fun, y'all. Very humbling.
I think one of the most important things to mention about our company is that we really strive for quality over quantity. We really don't. We don't care what. I mean, it's filling. It definitely is filling, but we really weren't going for that. We didn't care if it was just 10 of the highest quality people playing with us.
Yeah.
We're very serious about our code of conduct, making sure that people are just acting cool and not being douches and toxic or anything. You'll be gone really quickly.
Oh yeah.
And that's not saying that any of you will. If you decide to apply, all we're saying is that we're very serious about keeping those types of people out and just having a great time. So far, like, our Discord has been pumping every single day of the beta with a bunch of people just having a blast together, and that's what it's about.
And just a little bit of a flex or a compliment to everybody on in our company so far. There's a lot of mature leaders that have experience outside of gaming and how to lead people, right? So Cash alluded to it, but we have first responders, SWAT team members, special forces individuals, 82nd Airborne individuals, not to mention artists in their craft. I mean, Jibs is like a professional sound artist. I mean, we have talent, right?
Sorry. Getting attacked.
Come to me.
A player. I'm at you. Healing up.
Know where he's at?
He's ranged.
Go to him. Go to
I
all.
see him. I see him. He can't hit nothing.
Okay, coming to you.
Can't hit nothing.
You know what it is? He saw my
I like
outfit.
it.
He saw my outfit, you guys.
Ooh, got scared. You're right.
I don't blame him.
He's on me at a 155.
Coming.
I'm moving in. I'm gonna.
Rock, thanks so much for the follow, friend. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for that,
Oh,
guys.
Burns, thank you for the tier 1 sub, by the way. I miss it.
Yeah, so
Watch out, Mike. Watch out, Mike. Don't jump him.
So question, have you guys made a Discord for New World? That's 100% what we were just talking about. So once you apply through the loreseekerscast.com process, we review your application, you hear from one of us, the consul or the governor, we'll reach out to you and invite you to that Discord server. Like Cash alluded to, we're just very, like we're inclusive, but we're also exclusive, right? Like we're not just gonna open it up to anybody. Like we wanna protect the family, right? We wanna protect what we're controlling or what we've created, right? We want to make sure that it's protected. So there is a process, but yes, the meat of our community is the Discord channel.
I'm coming back to you guys.
I've got rabbit aggro. I need help.
Less fierce.
Oh, don't run from me, son. Fight like a man.
And you know what? That's a like what I did is a testament to exactly what you shouldn't do. I ran up. I'm the healer, and I ran up. And it's like you're gonna pay the price if you do that for sure.
Oh Jesus! Stop running, sir.
I normally wouldn't hunt down a solo person, but whenever they attack our group.
We are closing with and destroying the enemy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, moving up.
I can't catch him.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, he is
He's
just
quick.
running. He's getting straight to the base is where he's going.
No, he's gonna switch over to PvE.
He's done. He's gonzo.
Yeah.
Coward.
No, he's not.
Yeah, we're not gonna catch him, guys. Let's go in and turn this quest in real quick.
Okay.
Jibs, did you
Turn
get
it
all
right.
your...
He hooked right.
Oh,
No,
he
that's
hooked.
all right.
Oh, he's shooting at us. Let's go, coward.
I just hit him with the poison. Oh, it hurt. Maybe? Hopefully? No?
Yeah, run back in the base. Run back in the base.
So for those watching, whenever you enable or you what is it, flag for PvP, you get close to the main cities like this, it'll put you, so you'll say that you're in Sanctuary where you can't be attacked.
All right, we turning in real quick.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
I love that. I mean, look at the bright side. He led us to the base, right? So we had to come here anyway.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, I mean, I can't help it that you're the healer that decided you wanted to go face tank a dude with a rapier.
Well, I was gonna go try and knock him down, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Hey, it's
Wait,
all
you
part
started
of the learning
that fight?
process.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No,
I
he
was
started
running
shooting
by
at him, but he
Oh.
ran right up on him. I was flanking him, and he just ran straight to Mike. If well, I mean, if JB wasn't climbing mountains, right?
Just trying to find the ore.
I know, dude. I'm just messing with you.
Couldn't find
We'll
it.
grab the 3 mores again. We'll grab it. We'll go back out there, brother.
Fellow pursuer.
I got a ring slot.
Did you set 20?
You know the worst part is?
Nice. Congrats, dude.
Yeah, congrats. I got I lost all my progress on those quests.
Oh, no.
Well, it is what it is, you know. You don't want to lose, don't fight.
Ain't that the truth?
Don't want to lose it. Don't
Some of
flag
the
it.
best lessons. Yeah, some of the best lessons I ever learned was when I failed at something. So,
Yep.
all right, let's head back out the north gate, and we'll go back up and do her again.
So when
We need
you
to
die,
get.
it
Can we
does
get?
not
Is there
unflag you,
anybody in the company that's on Twitch that wants to jump in? We've got a spot open. So if you're in our company and you want to run with us, we have one spot open.
Yep, sure.
So just whisper me or hit us up in Discord or whatever and let us know, and I'll pull you in the group. Check your guys' gear. Make sure you got food. Check your food buff.
Sasquatch says you got this carpenter here with sawdust for brains. You'll fit right in.
Perfect.
Yep.
Sound like the rest of us.
Sasquatch, you've been here before. Look,
Oh yeah.
I said that name looks awfully familiar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it does.
We're here. Let's roll.
Well, we found where the limit is, where you're safe. Pretty much right here.
Yeah, you just got to get to right here because that's what he was doing. He was skirting this. Hey, good for him. That's how you're supposed to play. If you're going to fight 4 people, you got to use it to your advantage. And another thing, just so you know, if you're listening, if you get close to one of the fast travel points, you actually unflag as well. So if you can get to it, if you get jumped or you're getting ganked, if you can use your run speed and all that to get away from him, if you can get to one of those, you can actually unflag as well. Save yourself.
Oh, he did a good job.
And it will the game will give you a countdown too once you leave town. It'll give you a little countdown in the bottom of your screen. It tells you how long you have until people. Basically, until you're enabled.
Honestly, footwork is going to win the day in this game. And obviously, being good at PvP. But
You guys
What did
killed
that
the wolf.
rabbit do to you?
I killed the rabbit.
Well, I'm appalled.
You enacted revenge for me. I appreciate that.
Hello, wolf.
It's like the Monty Python, the Holy Grail rabbit. Avoid that by all means.
Oh, by the way, everything goes straight after the hill.
Blue
So
says,
know.
not sure if you've ever heard this before, but has anyone ever told you guys you give off a very similar vibe to the Impractical Jokers guys? I mean, you even look very similar. I love both your shows, just to be clear. Thanks,
Oh
Blue.
my god, that's like
Yes.
a really good compliment. I
I
freaking
want
love
to.
that
I want to
stuff.
screenshot that, dude. In fact, I'm doing it. I'm screenshotting.
Paul
Yep.
Bunyan.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jibs is definitely the small, balding, skinny guy.
Myrrh. All day long, Myrrh. All day long.
Sorry.
Skull, my brother.
I had to assign it to somebody.
I don't even watch the show, so I don't know who it is.
It's
Oh,
not a bad thing.
dude,
Myrrh's
that-
one of my favorites.
If you've never watched that show, it's freaking hilarious.
It's more fun the more drunk you are.
Yes.
So so get that little buzz, right? To get that edge.
I've watched a couple
And then
clips,
watch
but
an
I've never
episode.
sat through a whole,
Hilarious.
episode.
Who are we following in this?
I don't
Because
know.
we
I'm
keep
following
going different
Cash.
directions. Okay, so we don't
follow
want to
me.
follow the healer. So
Mike
Well,
call.
although the healer is headed directly towards where we're supposed to go.
So, Jibs, are you wanting your freaking your ore?
Yeah,
Here's the
I
ore
see it.
over here.
That is, if you touch
Okay.
that ore, I will
Go grab it.
love you
Don't you
with
dare.
a big old slash hug.
I will get the wolf.
Oh, there's 3 orbs. How much do you need, Flick?
All of it.
You got the whole Brian and Joel sound. That's funny, man. That's funny. Much love, dude. That's funny.
Brian shows up.
It's so good.
I love that.
What a great call out.
Yeah.
The
Which
sound
one
in
am
this
I?
game is
I wanna be
literally. Oh, is that
fine.
enough? I might have just finished it. Yep, I'm done.
Yeah,
We've
there's
got the
2
quest
more.
again.
Okay. Is there more down there?
There's
'Cause
2.
I need to read through. Okay.
There's this
Yeah, we
tiny,
have to read
tiny
it.
baby one. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
One.
I don't remember. Anyway, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. When you're doing
much love.
PvP quests, if you get killed while you're doing PvP quests, then you lose your progress and start over. But the same is not for PvE.
I'm going to champ.
Roger.
I like how if you have a 12-button mouse in this game, you can pretty much do everything you need to do from this mouse. Your map, your
And
auto
it's the
run,
truth, man.
everything.
I was actually looking at replacing my mouse for that exact reason.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's worth
It's a
it,
good
bro.
call out. It's a good call out.
Well,
I have a Death Adder, Razer Death Adder. It's amazing. It's got the 2 buttons on the side, but I'm like, man, if I only had 100 buttons on my mouse, I would appreciate it. 1 million. Yes.
That's what makes it so different, you know. Like
So funny.
I've heard ramblings about people going like, "Well, you only have 3 skills." Well, not really. You have 3 skills and a lot of tactics. So it
Yes.
simplifies your button pushes, but it amplifies the choices you make. like greatly.
You know, I think if you need to get a replacement mouse, I think the company that made this game has a really cool website that you can go and
That's where I bought mine.
search for it.
That's where I buy everything.
It's Amazon.
We're not sponsored by them, but it's good.
We
Well,
kind
there's
of
one
are.
green, one lit, one
They're
flag.
paying
Sorry,
one of our paychecks.
210.
Get on, Flick.
Where you at?
Dance up on me.
Not cash. Well, okay, there we go. Cash.
Is that
180.
195,
Yep.
210. I can't tell if there's a second one or not. Couldn't get a name. What did that ram do to you?
Did you just discover the cure for cancer or something?
Yeah, that was. He just had a life change.
I didn't know this was a Walmart game.
That wasn't an enemy. It
False.
was a
It's
turkey.
Kroger.
That's Kroger.
What the hell is going on?
If y'all see more iron, let me know. I need three. Three freaking iron ores.
17 out of 30 right now.
Classic.
When you say
Check
3
the
skills,
small
could
one.
you comment on using the total 6 skills together, aka switching weapons? Sure. So,
I can show you.
yeah. So I'll show you this. My bar right now, you can see it switches whenever I push the button. So right now I'm on my hatchet. So I've got these 3 skills. The first one is my berserk mode. I go faster, I get stronger. Then I have my leap, which is this one. And then followed up with this 3-hit combo right here. So anytime I can switch to my bow, which has its own skill line. And you could tee off on those. And you can find all those skill lines. Since it's classless, like for instance my bow, I'm choosing these skills. And you can work down through these, grab the passives, grab more skills, and just make it stronger.
Yeah, and if I can interject real quick, it's the easiest way to switch between like roles than any other MMO I've ever played.
Oh.
You literally just switch weapon. That's it. You just equip your weapon and you have all the skills that come with it. So super easy to go from a DPS to a healer to a tank, even like in the middle of a dungeon. So you might see it tonight. I don't know if we're going to be doing the expedition together or not, but you don't queue in as a role. You queue in as one of 5. So within that expedition, you can rotate who's the healer. If Champ has a better tank set up for a situation than I do, we don't have to like re-queue or anything. He equips his sword and shield. Right, so it's a really easy way. It's actually a really dynamic way of setting up, your tactics, your strategy going into something like an expedition, which is their version of a dungeon.
Edge, are you still in game? I don't see you on the list. He said he'd run with us, but I don't see him.
Any particular 2 weapon skill combos any of you find very useful or fun?
Oh, all 3 of my
Yeah, it's hard.
all 3 of my spear combos are amazing. I have basically two knockdowns. One of them's like a spin. The other one is a big jab. And then if they decide to bail, like say there's a player that decides to bail, then I can throw the spear at them and knock them down when it hits. The other thing too about this game is if you have a ranged weapon, so like a bow or the musket or the spear or even the hatchet, if you get a headshot, it's instant crit. So all the spots on the body actually count hit, which makes it incredibly tactical.
You want to see the best move in the game? Stop right there, Flick.
Turn up your audio.
Turn up your audio. You ready?
Yep. Give it to me.
Best move in the game.
Yeah,
So good.
Love that thunderstorm.
accentuates the sounds in the game. The sounds in this game are one of the major selling points.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
insane.
If you're not watching the stream with
100%.
headphones or earbuds in, if you can, grab some because you see what we're talking about.
That's pretty
right.
insane.
That's right.
Going to
I'll worry
Ulfmire.
about the. Yeah, I'll worry about the mine.
You guys want to go to the other spots?
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and rotate. Yeah, let's go ahead and rotate over there. So just head southwest
Southwest.
from Celis's location. We'll follow him. Turn back around.
I'll wait up until we're regrouped.
Yep. I'll hold
Edgewood,
the route.
thanks for joining us, Edgewood.
Yeah, he's 300 away. Should we go link up with him before we finish? He's gonna have the quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hold up. Let's. You know what?
Bag, so.
I'm gonna pop a. I'll pop a campsite.
Oh yeah, good call. I was getting ready to do that.
Yep.
Campsite on me.
So you guys can see the campsite here. The campsite is where you can set your recall point if you die. That way, if you're way out in the field, you can spawn right back on that.
Okay, so question from Blue Velvet. I love the name. Are there any times you combine one skill from one weapon and a skill from another weapon as a combo? Or does switching make it difficult to do that? Or is that even really advisable? All right, 100% advisable for a tank, right? So obviously as a tank, sword and shield, but like I was saying earlier, you might not have been here, but that second weapon is crucial, right? So a two-handed mace or hammer is going to have an AoE taunt, whereas the spear has a single target taunt. And what me and Champ have been able to learn is kind of bar swap, like a mechanic. It's not really, it's not like Elder Scrolls Online, but being able to switch back between a taunt, go back to your shield and disrupt and like CC them, go back to your hammer, cause some damage. It's actually pretty easy to do. It's intuitive. It feels good in most situations.
Head south.
Let's roll.
Follow on Solus. I'll take rear. I got you. Thank you for the call out, Dirk.
Yeah,
Edgewood. Thank you, Edgewood, for joining us, brother.
Edgewood. Appreciate you, man.
In our path to this objective, if it's alive in front of us, it will be dead when we pass through it.
Yes. All the death.
It's our pleasure, Edge. Our pleasure.
Moving into the tree line.
We got the whole group together. I'm gonna hold the 6 just to check the rear.
Roger.
I'm proned out. Let me know when to move up.
You're good.
We got
bud.
one following us. I can't see him.
Queued for
Good to move
PvP.
Stand by.
What? I'm gonna prone out.
Hold front, prone. 360
climbing.
security.
Disregard. He's climbing up. We can move
Roger.
forward.
Okay.
On my position.
Everybody moving? We're good? We're moving.
Okay.
Listen to the ambient sounds.
I know, man. The wind in the trees.
As it's quiet, like when it's quiet, we're not talking. You hear the wind through the trees.
A friendly at 12 o'clock.
You hear the bugs. Insane.
It's gorgeous, dude.
Have a good day.
Hey, we
Hell?
we seriously need to have that as a culture, though. If it's a friendly walking through, we should totally get on voice chat.
Absolutely.
travels.
Yeah, we should totally have that culture. Oh, it's one of those Loreseeker guys. Hell yeah, dude.
One of those guys.
are dark.
Keep moving. I'm gonna pull prone behind us and watch.
360 security around the objective, please.
So I got a spot
Watching the
open. I'm
sticks.
level 6. Oh, we just filled. Sorry, Sasquatch.
Yeah, we filled.
We don't have anybody trailing. I'm coming.
Eyes and ears, 360, please.
Watch it. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll grab the objective.
All right, we're clear. Come on.
man. I don't remember the last time I played one game all day.
This has
I
been
know.
fun. This has
I know,
been
bro.
fun. Straight
Yeah.
up.
I woke up at 4:30 and started playing. Haven't stopped.
Dude, I woke up yeah, you're on the East Coast, I'm on the West Coast, but when I woke up, and I woke up at 7 o'clock, and I looked at my phone because I normally gotta get my bearings. I look at my phone and I saw like 10 people in Discord and just went, what the hell?
Get in.
Gotta get my coffee, people.
I'm right there with you, brother. I had FOMO, dude. Like, y'all having a great time. I queued in like for a couple minutes. I heard Champ leading the charge and getting crap done. And I'm like, with my kids, I love my family. Like, but I'm like looking at my kids like, oh.
Oh yeah.
Right? It was fun too, and I enjoy the tactical awareness that you can use and the movements that we were doing earlier.
It
We had two
matters.
groups running, and it really did. We were calling things
matters.
out, and dropping and checking your 6 and making sure nobody's following you is kind of a good thing.
It matters. And that's what's cool about it, is it matters. Especially if you're flagged for PvP, it all matters. Right? If you don't have 360 security on an objective, you're going to get ganked pretty quick.
Well, if you think about it,
Go ahead, bud.
I was gonna say, if you think about it, New World gave you the ability to have the most immersion you can have. You are literally someone who landed on an island, and you're trying to settle this place so you can do the investigation to try to figure out a way to get off the island.
Amazon had a creative way of saying, "Figure it the out,"
and do it right now.
Yeah. All right, we're moving up on an objective. It looks like, hold up, mine iron. We're still iron ore. So if you cross iron, awesome. Let's move past it. Move to the next objective. Store experiment results in a locker. So we'll hit the lake line, 360 security, and we'll pull out.
Burn says, if there isn't a crafter who only makes fishing supplies named Bass Pro Shop, I'm going to be very let down.
Oh my god! Yes, yes.
Very true.
Walks around a fisherman's
Pro
outfit.
shop.
There has been some amazing names in game.
Oh yeah, I've already seen Elon Musket. I saw that yesterday.
Elon Musket.
Elon Musket. Yep.
So good, dude.
One coming down the road at a 75. I do not have visual.
On the objective 360. Thanks, champ.
Rotating the flank on this guy.
Roger. Is he flagged for PvP? Do we know?
I can't see him far enough. He's good. Nope, he's not flagged. He's a friendly.
That's
We're
Mr.
good.
Ivan.
Let's encircle that friendly and chant nonsense at him. Where's he
He's
at?
he went all the way. No, he's
Totally
he's
kidding.
not here for that.
All right, we're clear.
Do I still have the iron ore? I probably got one more that I need, and then we should probably head back.
Roger.
All right, let's rotate on the north heading on this road. I'll take 6.
Okay, I'll take 12. North heading out. 3, 2, 1, go.
Follow Sully.
Once we hit the fork, we'll hang left. On the rocks, look in the mountain for iron. How many do you need, Cash?
Just probably one node will do it.
One node. Okay.
Yeah, I got 1830.
Roger.
Oh, we got a group.
No, those are turkeys.
We're at, call it out.
North. Really north of it? No, they're both flagged.
Okay, so north? All right, hold up.
Hey, isn't that the dude we were fighting? No, it's not.
Yeah, and we got 2 or 3 quests done, so we might want to like choose wisely here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go finish the third quest. Where's that one at?
Yeah, I think there's one node and we're done.
Yeah, it's the iron ore. Back into the tree line, headed towards the mountainside. Should get iron ore. Yeah, here it is. Oh, here we go, buddy. A massive, massive location of iron. Fall on me.
Yay, me!
So that'll get you picked up. I still need 3.
Oh, crap, dude. Sorry. Wolf coming up.
Well, you know what?
Coming up.
If you have extra, can you share 3 with me? Like just trade 3 and let's see if that works.
Okay.
Yep, 2 flags south of us.
Okay. 360 security. Call out their behavior.
I'm pushing.
We have a friendly. Oh, that's you. I mean, you're friendly theoretically.
See it. Thank you.
Tally ho! I found lots of mining things.
I got him right here. He's at a 165 heading
Let me
heading west.
Right here. Let me see what I can do. Bud. I got.
If you have 3 extra, let's see if it counts. I
do.
doubt it.
We split and
He left.
Wish I could hit him.
Holding pattern on Cash and Solace.
Moving back.
Champ, if you can do a cleverly formation, I'd appreciate it.
Yep. Stop there, Dirt. Click on me. Let me have you here on these trees. Trees right
trying
here.
to split these, so
Stay there.
It's just way more fun when the veterans make the calls.
Yeah, if y'all can go prone so they can't see you, I would love to ambush these guys if they come up on us.
yeah, it's not letting me split for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry. It's probably because it's a quest item.
Okay.
That would kind of make sense to me. Let's not wait around for me. Let's go ahead and turn in the 2 quests that we got.
We got one.
I'd rather us get credit.
155. He stopped. I can't tell if he's flagged or not.
Okay, let's move out easterly, 105.
I'm on the right flank.
Moving out now.
Pick up on Sullis. Move.
Help me look for iron veins, please.
Let's go. He's headed
a
at
friendly.
a 55 or east. Let's go. 75.
I'll wait up for y'all. Because right now I am alone.
My bad. Not the wrong way.
Hey, friendly. May this find you well in your travels. Blessings.
That sounds so cool when it echoes. I love that.
I love it. Where's he at?
He's up on the trail. Probably cursing me out because I was chasing him.
It's probably going, what a nerd.
Yeah. Somebody's LARPing in this game. Freaking LARPers.
For the Lord!
That's what we need to yell. That's what we need to yell. Hey, everybody freeze. We absolutely need to come up with a Loreseeker toast. That needs to happen.
Oh, yeah.
A Loreseeker toast.
For the lore.
For the, I mean, that's
it's followed us the last 4 years. We might as well keep going.
Done.
I need to make a right turn here.
Yes, sir.
At about a 165-ish. I'm up on the cliff to your right flank.
If you find iron, you yell at me.
Yes, sir.
Burn says the thing where you talk to friendlies as you pass is a good idea. I also like how there aren't language-specific servers because Aeternum is an isle composed of tons of shipwrecked people. Of all cultures, it's more immersive to have multi-language servers. It also doesn't stop people from grouping with people of their native language by companies and groups. Absolutely correct.
Yes. So one of the objectives of New World, this is verbatim from Amazon's website. You can go check it out at newworld.com, right? They call out Aeternum has been inhabited by multicultural. So you can actually see an Asian flair, right? There are regions that have Asian flair, that have Nordic flair. It's quite it really is very inclusive of a game. If that is something that's important to you, it is most definitely evident in this game. You can just see it in the gear, right? I mean, look how ridiculous Cash looks, right?
Yep.
The gear that you pick up, it really is impressive just to see the variety of looks.
And
then there's that. There's that. So
that was a ma'am.
Oh.
We might never RP with Cash.
Oh, hello, Shabooboo. You should join the syndicate. We are so much more better than the other.
We have cookies.
We have a team mom. The team mom is Cash.
We'll bring you own slices, I promise.
Apple slices and peanut butter.
They'll stand at the town exit and we'll hold our hands up. You can walk under the hands and,
No, but the multicultural thing, actually, it brings up a point that ties right into lore, because you look at where we're at in the late 16th century in this game is our timeline into the 17th century.
That's right.
And there are so many other cultures that have already been here, and from the earliest that we can see, it's as early as 1000 AD. So, basically the 10th century. It looks like people were here from that point in our history, which is pretty cool.
That's right.
Barnes says the books are red and the ink, the inkwell is dry. Our mugs are full of rich brown rye. Loreseekers forever. Learned are we. Loreseeker toast.
I love it.
I like that.
Pretty good.
Screenshot it.
Good.
Screenshot it.
Actually, it's not a bad screenshot.
It's really good. Coming from the community.
Good job, bud.
Right?
Picture of it with my phone.
That's awesome.
Picture with the.
Are we picking this up again, boys? Or
I took out my Polaroid.
I think Barnes needs to put in an app.
Let's unflag and do the PvE quest for a change.
Okay.
Just so we can kind of run around and not worry about having to be ganked or whatever like that, and we can do the PvE, and they can see the difference in the PvP to the PvE.
You want to go to someplace difficult like we did last night?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up all of our the PvE missions, and then we'll head that direction, and I will point us to a level 25 area.
I'll be right back. Speaking of PvE, I have to PvP.
I got a PvP myself. I'll be right back.
Souls, are you group lead?
No, Cash is.
All right.
You know what? But once we reflag, I can reinvite.
Okay.
It's too easy. So you and I will start the next group.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get the heck out of here because frame rates with 4 cameras on in this game running is not conducive.
No, dude. Grab your quest and go. Really appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Thank y'all so much. Yep. Questions, comments, concerns, gripes, complaints. We want to hear it all and address it all. There is that. You know what? That's going to be fun, dude. That same purge mission that I had last night. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Tested it right. Says the excitement everyone has for this new title is truly inspiring. It's a huge deal.
It is.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's so nice to see a new MMO coming out. It means so much as a MMO player to be able to enjoy this, because we don't get this.
No.
It just doesn't happen. It'd be like Call of Duty releasing a brand new AAA title once every 8 or 9 years.
True.
You know, I mean, like that's pretty much the equivalent.
Yeah, yeah. And this has been said before, but especially here on the Loreseekers Cast, we've said it several times. The MMO world needed something new. It absolutely needed something to change the pace. Because expansion after expansion after expansion, it has been a copy and paste mentality for each game. Now, again, not to dissuade or to come down on any other game, but once you're in a game and you're on the 10th year of its existence, 16th year if you're World of Warcraft, it's kind of the same thing over and over. New World, and I say this out of all sincerity, New World is the best of every MMO that I've played. It is the best. It is the best of World of Warcraft. It is the best of Elder Scrolls Online, and it's in the beta.
Yeah,
like we're not even in launch. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, agreed. Sorry, no, I didn't mean to jump in.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. You see ESO and the corruption portals. You see it in the 3 skills on each, having a front and back bar. All right, I'm assuming we're all joining Champ. Just join Champ.
Okay, we're joining Champ now.
Yeah. You see it in with old school World of Warcraft vibes when it comes to like the questing. And it's sandbox, which harkens back to old school MMOs. To me, I think they've set a precedent on sound design that there's never been an MMO that has touched this sound design ever. There's a level attention to difficulty, it's insane. When I'm running, if you pay close attention, you'll be able to hear my arrows kind of jumping around in my quiver. It's
so impressive.
It's like even down to those small details, and so they just build out from there. And the visuals, it's the next gen visuals. I have it set on low right now, just so that way it's for stream purposes with 4 cams running. But when we're doing single cam streams, you'll see it. The fishing, guys, I mean,
it's the best.
Literally, probably the best rendition of fishing I've ever seen. This game has it all, and I look forward to seeing where it goes because it's nowhere but up.
Yeah.
Solus, this is for you. Chocolate Bomber by Hangar 24.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Bam!
Yeah. That
Goal.
chocolate cake at the end. The chocolate cake.
Goal,
at the end is
everybody.
amazing. Yeah. Cheers.
Aye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I have water. Champ and I both holding it down with H2O. Go.
Hey man, nothing wrong with that. All right, so here's the deal. We have a level 21 just west of us, and it's a purge mission of Perseus. So we go and we just kill all ancient guardians in the area. That level 21, we'll go hit that up. It's very close to us, and then we'll go to whatever is closest to us after that.
What gate did you
Do
guys
these trees
try?
respawn, or will the island be stripped clean with a month after gamer launch? So the trees do respawn.
Yeah.
But they will. It said on the internet. It said on the interwebs that apparently if you were to knock out a tree, it'll be gone for you, but for the person next to you, like it'll respawn sooner.
Yeah. Well, and it's just in abundance, right? It's in abundance. Like there's no way. I've never experienced it. Even on stress tests during the alpha, where everybody was playing on one server, we never had a shortage of trees. right? So that's just not going to happen. Now, in typical MMO fashion, you'll be mining ore, and somebody, or you'll be running towards an ore, and somebody will gank it in front of you, and you won't be able to do it. That's fine. Move on to the next one. Right? That's going to happen.
Wait. You badmouth them before you leave, because you can do that in
That's
the
true.
community chat.
That's true. You emote a middle finger. Emote a middle finger, and you move on.
Actually, there's a really good point in chat. Brandana Panda says, I'm still on the fence about it, but you guys are talking so highly, it's pushing me over towards it a bit.
It's good.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and I think the
very
best
good.
part about that is the game, there's no sub for the game yet. We don't know if that's going to happen. Right now, it's just a buy to play, and the barrier to entry is not that bad. You could buy the game for $30, 39 or, yeah, 39?
30. Yeah.
30, you can get into the game and give it a shot for yourself.
Right.
No sub fees, nothing.
No sub, nothing.
Burns,
Guys, take your invite.
Burns, to go off your comment, I think you're exactly right. This game harkens back to a lot of the old school games, and it's refreshing. It's absolutely refreshing.
Hey, before we leave, make sure you got good bag space and you got food.
I want to read Blue Velvet's. 17 more days before we all have to decide just how important showering every day is.
Yeah, we're all going to neck beard this thing. Solus has a head start on all of us neck bearding it, but we're definitely going to do it.
Yeah, there's less skin I have to wash.
And you know, we probably should just tell just a short story about how we even got here. And I think,
Sure.
wait, whose group? Am I joining Bruce's or Solus's?
I
both in the
invited you
same
2
group.
hour. Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
Hey, check your, real quick before you tell your story, check your food, check your bag specs, make sure we're good to move.
And bag space is good. I'm eating right now.
I gotta store some stuff real quick. Be right back.
Tracking.
So the story on this whole thing is that Jib, actually all of us, we're all coming from Elder Scrolls Online, a game that we played for several years and podcasted about for several years. And I never even played the game. This is my first experience playing the game, but just based off of what I saw on the closed beta when these guys were playing and streaming it, I decided to make that change. So, Brandana, if you're thinking of making the decision just based off of the gameplay that you're seeing and the things that we're seeing, just know that, without boasting, but these are you're watching 4 very experienced MMO players get super giddy about this game, because this game has the best qualities of all of the best MMOs that are out there right now. And they have taken it all and they mashed it into this sandwich. And having been through many game launches, many MMO game launches in the past, over the past probably 20 years, this game is probably the most polished and has the most potential of any game we've ever seen. At this level, imagine this game in a year or 2.
Oh yeah,
It could be insane.
absolutely. You hit the nail on the head. I mean, like, any
Solus.
to ever, we say this on the show, but to relate this game, to compare it to a game that's any other game that's been out for years, it's unrealistic because they've had time to develop it. So you look at this, what you do is you look at the game from its base standpoint, you look at the foundation, and then you think, is this game in a good place foundationally that they can successfully build off of it? And everything Cash has said is spot on. Like, it's pulled all the best things in a really good way, not just like copy and paste and but everything's really, there's been a lot of thought. You could tell there's been a lot of thought put into this.
Yeah.
It's got some RuneScape. It's got some Elder Scrolls Online. It's got a lot of the combat. It's a lot of Dark Souls, EverQuest, and like I said, it's taking the greatest aspects of all these other MMOs, the 1 or 2 things that you loved about those other MMOs. They did their homework, is basically what we're trying to say, and they lumped it into this game. And it is the one thing that kept me away from watching or paying attention to this game was the time period. I was like, okay, like colonial, like what is that? Yeah, right. And then I started to get into what the lore actually was, and they're taking this fantastical 17th century that is based off of our own 17th century and putting these amazing magical components into it, and the way that they put them in there, there's so much potential for the lore, the story of this game. It's incredible.
Prone on me.
I got 6.
Hey, before we move on, if I could just take a couple of seconds real quick. So this game has been in production for 3 years. 3 years that I've been involved with it for 3.5 years. It's like ever since it was a white paper sitting on someone's desk. So there's my little claim to fame. Won't say it ever again. In that time, I have learned it's been delayed like 18 times, almost 20, just under 20 times. This game has been delayed 18 times, but in Amazon fashion, right? So Amazon always starts with the customer and moves their way backwards. I am an employee at Amazon. I get that I am biased, but every time they have delayed this game, the question was asked, is it ready for the customer? And if anybody around the table said no, it was delayed. It was delayed for the right reasons. It was delayed because they didn't want a Realm Reborn Final Fantasy XIV. They didn't want a 1 Tamriel Elder Scrolls Online. They didn't want that. They wanted to produce something that right out of the box, it would be an aesthetic experience. It would be a dynamic experience that people would go to and love and not have to throw people away and try to earn them back a year later. So yes, 3 years happened, right? We recognize that as an Amazon company. That being said, what you're seeing is the epitome of listening to customers, server interaction, indicators, streamer interaction, Twitch integration, everything that we've been asking for from an alpha tester and a beta tester standpoint has come to fruition. So I can, without any doubt in my mind, say that this game is being developed with you in mind. And I can't say that about any other game that I've ever played. It's a business. They're trying to make money. Here's a little fun fact. Amazon doesn't need your money, right? It's not like this game is going to put them in the black, right? But what they are trying to do is give you something that named. And that is something that Amazonians take very serious. I'm off my soapbox.
Soldier.
I am off my soapbox. Get out of prone. Execute the freaking tower. Go.
Bro, I don't see that as a soapbox. I see that as, you know, we're content creators that are not afraid to share the things that we're excited about. And you know, yeah, like, hey, we have the same excitement level for other games that we've played in the past. But this one, I think this one has something pretty dang special. We wouldn't be here if it didn't. So
That's right. That's right.
that's kind of where we're at with the whole thing. We have zero shame in the fact that we're moving from one game to another.
Absolutely not.
The game has so much potential.
Absolutely not. You know, you spend 4 years creating content at a life and soul every week, week in, week out, every day. You know, you do it because you love it. And it's like, and it's time, it's time. That's it. That's it.
Right. And
happy
this,
to be
you know,
here.
we're coming from Elder Scrolls Online, and this is not to take anything away from Elder Scrolls Online, because in its own right, that is a fantastic game
Great
and
game,
a
great
beautiful
devs.
community. Great devs. The community is absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely.
But this game is next gen, and that as MMO players, that's where you land. Stepbrother. This guy's name is Stepbrother.
You want to do karate in the garage?
Did we just become best friends?
I love that name. That's awesome.
Look at Sullus staring at him.
Oh my, your name is beautiful.
You have to call me Nighthawk.
Tell me why you're feeling crappy, sir.
Did you touch my drums?
Did you
You
touch
need to
my
quit your company and
drums?
come over to us. To be one, ask one.
Oh man, you guys, like, that's one of the best things about this game is proximity chat. I was so worried about
really
it, but
high
I love
quality,
it
too.
now.
Poor guy. That poor guy just got surrounded by us yelling at him.
That's gonna be the best YouTube short
He's like,
ever.
what the fuck just happened?
I believe we just impeded on his space.
Follow Sullus. Not that way. Follow Sullus.
We're gonna hit the trail. Hit the trail, reconvene, look at map. So-
Reconvene, look at map, roger that.
There's a question in chat. First time viewer. Hey, Frost, what's going on? Got a stamina
Hey.
question.
Welcome, buddy.
Does the different armor weights have different stamina costs?
It has to
Great
do
question.
with the dodge, from what I've seen.
Yeah. So
The cost of dodge?
it's equip load. Yeah. So like with medium, you get the 10% bonus damage and healing, and your crowd control debuffs apply last 10% longer. So if I'm wearing light armor, well, my dodge is a quick roll, so it changes. And I deal 20% bonus damage and healing. Thank you for watching over, guys. And then heavy, your dodge is a slow sidestep, and it is slow. Your block stability is increased by 15%, and crowd control debuffs you apply last 20% longer. So the cost of stamina, does it change? No, I don't believe so. Not as far as I understand.
Your other east.
Copy.
Your military east.
No, there's an east and a west. You are going west, so turn around.
That's awesome, Bandana.
That's how this compass thing works.